Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Alhamdulillahillazi wa kafa wa salamun ala ibadihillazi nastafa amma ba'd. A'udzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allazina yastami'una al-qawla fayattabi'una ahsanahu ulaika allazina hadahumullahu wa ulaika hum ulul albab. Dear audiences, I am really grateful to all of you who are watching this program from anywhere near and far. I personally welcome you all to our program. I am Muhammad Abu Rashid Siddiq with you all from Bangladesh. Today's program is organized by Islamic Somaj that has been attempting to establish Islamic Somaj among us. The focus point of our today's program is why all man-made systems of life are the ways to hell and how we can achieve a successful life by taking the right path. Now I am asking the honorable member of Islamic Somaj, Mr. Jafar Saleh, to deliver something on this very topics for our audiences. Dear viewers, we believe that you all will surely love the speech. If you pay your concentration to this, Allah said, "Oh, listen to speech and follow the best of it. Those are the ones Allah has guided, and those are people of understanding." Surah Jumar ayat 18 from Al-Quran. Welcome Mr. Jafar Saleh. Please present your speech.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem amma ba'd. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wa man yabtaghi ghayral islami dinan falan yuqbala minhu wa huwa fil akhirati minal khasirin. Amantu billah, sadaqallahul azim. Today's program is organized by Islamic Somaj. At first, I want to give thanks to the most honorable chief guest of today's program and also to the lovely audiences and our brothers and sisters. The focus point of our today's program is why all man-made systems of life are the ways to hell and how we can achieve a successful life by taking the right path. Before going to the deep discussion, I firstly recited ayat 85 from Surah Al Imran, which is very related to today's discussion topic. I will try to say something on the topic by explaining this ayat, inshallah. I seek your great attention. All man-made systems, including democracy and monarchy, are directly ways to hell. To avoid the ways to hell, we must build our lives in accordance with blissful and a prosperous way. Beloved brothers and sisters, for the betterment of all mankind, Allah, the one and only sovereign power and creator, has given us Islam as the blissful and a complete code of life. The main theme of Islam is to believe in Allah. The belief in Allah refers to belief in Allah's sovereign power, not in mankind power, and take Him, Allah, as one and only supreme power and a lawgiver in building human society and a state, including administering them in all other parts of human life. The results of belief in Allah indicate that the slavery, the obedience of law, and the worship are one and only for Allah, not for any humankind in building human society and a state, including administering them in all other parts of human life. Slavery is to only for Allah. Belief in His given law and order and worship only for Him in an unconditional manner in building human society and a state, including administering them in all other parts of human life with obedience to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, not to any else, are needed. By doing all these things, the good governance and justice can be established in human life and society. As a result, the fundamental human rights can also be achieved. Those who believe in Allah and follow His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Sunnah, in every parts of their life, they must succeed in life, therefore, and easily enter into Jannat. Dear people, all man-made systems against Islam are Jahiliyat, are darkness. Jahiliyat means accepting man-made systems in building human society and a state, including administering them in all other parts of human life, and considering human as sovereign power. As a result, the obedience to man-made laws makes them slaves to human, and it is direct shirk, and it is direct partnership with Allah, which is strictly forbidden. When people follow man-made law, they actually prepare man-made law over Allah's order, and a disbelief in Allah's law, which is kufr, disbelief with Allah, the one and only supreme power, lawgiver and creator of all things. It is also the bitterest disobedience to Him. I firstly recited ayat 85 from Surah Al Imran. This ayat is a properly meaning, and whoever desires other than Islam as religion, never will it be accepted from him, and he in the hereafter will be among the losers. Allah also said that, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Walilladina kafaru birabbihim azabu jahannama wa bi'sal masir. Sadaqallahul Azim. Allah says regarding kufr and shirk, and for those who disbelieved in their Lord is the punishment of hell, and the rest is the destination. Surah Mulk, ayat 6. It is who had made you successors upon the earth, and whoever disbelievers upon him will be the consequence of his disbelief, and the disbelief of the disbelievers does not increase them in the sight of their Lord except in hatred, and the disbelief of disbelievers does not increase them in except in loss. Allah also said there, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, La in ashrakta la yahbatanna amaluka wa la takunanna minal khasirin. And it is already revealed to you and to those before you that if you should associate anything with Allah, your work would surely become worthless, and you would surely be among the losers. Allah also said that, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Innahu may yushrik billahi faqad harramallahu alayhi al-jannah wa ma'wahu an-nar. Sadaqallahul Azim. Indeed, he who associates others with Allah, Allah has forbidden him paradise, and his refuge is the fire, and there are not for the wrongdoers any helpers. Allah also says regarding shirk, say, O Nabi, he is the only one able to send upon you affliction from above you or beneath your feet, or to confuse you, so you become divided into sects and make you taste the violence of any other, the violence of one another. Look how we diversify the signs that they might understand. Surah Al-Anam. The thirst for wealth, power and dominance is the main issue of conflict among men, which is actually the part of punishment from Allah. Dear beloved people, the society and the state are only for the necessity and the well-being for human being. The main theme of society and the state is sovereignty. Sovereignty in society and the state indicates the supreme power of society and the state regarding ownership of them and building society, and a state with making laws and orders and highest administering power. As Allah is the one and only owner of supreme power for that human society, human sovereignty is direct shirk, is direct partnership. And kufr, disbelief with Allah. In democracy, the sovereignty of people is believed to be established instead of Allah's sovereignty. The member of a parliament and all ministers follow man-made laws instead of Allah's laws and orders by accepting government's power. As a result, democracy is full of shirk and full of kufr and a way to hell. When a man follow the democracy, he will be must going to hell. He will be must goes to hell. In the same manner, monarchy and socialism, all man-made systems are shirk and kufr and direct ways to hell. Dear beloved brothers and sisters, Islami Somaj has been continuing its utmost attempt to establish Allah's sovereignty, to gain Allah's satisfaction, to establish Islam for the betterment and well-being of the people, society and the state in a non-violent and anti-terrorist manner, and not in a way of democratic election. On the basis of Allah's sovereignty, the representative of His laws and orders, Amir Hazrat Sayyid Humayun Kabir, has been continuing his great attempt to establish Islam in a way shown by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is the duty of Iman and the moral responsibility of all, and truly the way to Jannat, way to paradise. We proudly welcome all people, irrespective of their thoughts and parties. No problem. Please to join in Islami Somaj and give up the way to hell for living a blissful life in society and state in accordance with Allah's laws and orders. Allah, the one and only sovereign power and the creator of all things, is only our hope and helper for us. May Allah give us all the opportunity to fulfill our moral and ethical responsibility. Amin. Oma alayna illal balag. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.